King and Queen.
We finally got to this part. I would like to announce that our runner-ups were here tonight, and if they would just stand. It was Mr. and Mrs. Ivan Augustine. I can't remember how many years it was. Mrs. Augustine is over there in the doorway. Did your husband go outside? He's still here. Would you have him stand? Let's just give him a big hand. They're our runner-ups. Okay, they were the second highest in the numbers that enrolled. Okay, you may sit down. We had several people that we know were older, but they desired not to enter our contest. We had canisters around town. So right now, it is with great pleasure that I have our Bicentennial King and Queen come up. Mabel Babian. Will someone help us? And Clayton Hazelton. Will somebody come? It's over here. Will you sit in that chair over there? Okay. And while Kathy puts just some each a flower, I'd like to say that I've known both of these people all my life. In fact, Mrs. Babian was a neighbor of mine when I was growing up. She probably could tell more about me than I could tell about her. And the first year we were married, we lived in Clayton and Neoma's apartment upstairs, so he can tell quite a bit too. We like popcorn together. Okay, here's our King and Queen. I would like Mrs. Babian's daughter, Hortense, to come up here and be with her. Is she still here? She has another daughter, Ruth Morris, but she's home with the flu. Isn't that a shame? And your mother's a king, or queen, excuse me. And Neoma, would you come up and be with your husband? You want some help? Neoma needs some help. Okay, most of you have heard quite a bit about the history of Mabel Babian's life. She was born July 28, 1888, and she's lived here for 87 years. I think maybe it'd be 88 years this summer, would it? Okay. And she was married to Albert Babian, and they had a shoe store here for over 30 years. Most of you that have lived here all your life probably remember that. And they had a real good store. I used to go there a lot. They had 3 children. And they have several grandchildren and great-grandchildren, as you already have found this out. Mabel, as most of you know now, has been very active in community affairs. She's been in Study Club, Eastern Star, very devoted to our library. In fact, I found out that there is a picture hanging in the library, and the new library is kind of dedicated in her honor, so we are doubly enriched there. She has helped with writing the history of Chesaning with Mark Ireland's book that she has mentioned, the Big Rock book. Let's see, I think I probably have covered just about everything about her that you don't know. So Mabel, we congratulate you. Just a minute. And now Clady. Now that's another thing. He was born May 4th, 1903, so he has just celebrated birthday. He has been here 72 years, or 73 now? Okay. Yeah, well, that's what I wondered, because our contest ended the 5th of May. He's been married 55 years this July 4th. His first job was when he was 5 years old. He delivered papers. When he was 10 years old, he went to Farmer Pete's to work. And as I was told, he stuffed sausage for George Pete. And then from there, he went to a job of stuffing raw wool in bags, and he did this barefooted. Can you imagine? And that was for the Otis Sperry Company that was located in the old Morset barn. That's right back of our new bank. I don't know about this part of it. He went to school here in Chesaning until it burnt down. Then he quit. I haven't decided whether that was because he burned it or what. I don't know. he went to work for the Chevy Motor Company in Flint. Also, he took the first 2 loads of meat for Farmer Pete Flynn in an old Republic truck, which was a Model T. He worked for Fisher Body Plant from 1931 to 1965, after which he retired. They have 1 daughter, Bonnie, and she lives in Big Rapids. Clady, as he is known around town, goes to town every day to have a cup of coffee, get caught up on the local news and happenings, plays cards with his fellow friends. And you can usually catch him just yelling hi to everybody that comes around. So again, we congratulate you and let us present you with your awards. These are engraved on the back of them. Chesaning Bicentennial Queen Mabel Babian, and on the other one it has engraving Chesaning Bicentennial King Clayton Hazelton. We hope